If you struggle with winning your box fights, there's no better way to learn from pros themselves. So today we'll be taking a look at how Clix wins his box fights. We'll be taking a look at off spawn, how he wins them there, as well as mid game and end game. So let's hop right into it. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And we'll be taking a look at the Solo Cup finals. Clix actually placed 6th in the finals right here. And we'll be taking a look at the game where he wins with 8 kills. So right here, he already has 1 kill, and there's a second guy he's fighting off spawn right now. They trade here a bit. He gets some tags in, and then the enemy gets a massive beam. So they both need a heal now. And this is very important because off spawn there's a lot of box fights because you're fighting in houses. And here you already see a first trait of Clix that he does very well. He looks for different angles. As you can see, he's constantly running around the enemy, trying to find some angles, find some windows, especially off spawn, or find some places where the enemy might not be able to build to get some shots in without the enemy seeing him. Then right here, another thing that you'll see often is that he comes from the left hand side. This gives him a really good right hand peek, so he won't get hit as easily. And then he takes the wall right here really quick, tries to go for an edit, but the enemy is smart. He has a cone inside. You always want to have a cone inside your box, so if Clix takes your wall, you can still edit the cone up and you're safe. Again, here constantly going for right hand peeks, but still playing really fast here, so the enemy is really under pressure. Unfortunately, Clix only has the green Oni shotgun, so he can only go for 2 shots right there. So he needs to be careful. Enemy trying to blade him. Gets a different shotgun here, so he plays a bit more aggressive. Again, holds a right hand peek down here really nicely. Goes for some nice shots. He can't go through there though because it's all open, so the enemy would have tagged him if he would have just ran up the stair right here. So he goes for a different angle, goes for the top, enemy just tries to blade, and he gets the kill right here. So Clix does get hit a bit here, so he instantly boxes up. No time waste. A lot of people waste way too much time. No time waste, and he uses a fish. Then he tries to build fight him a bit, but boxes up again. Tries to play it safe because there's some people around here. He doesn't want to get third partied. And you see, very important, he has 2 boxes right here. You always want to have enough space. You don't want to make too much space, that wastes time, but have 2 boxes if you're box fighting better players. They trade right here, bit of an open peak, that's why they traded. Again, changes layers and goes down. Always go away from the enemy. So here he goes away from the enemy and down, so it's harder for the enemy to track him. And he can heal up right here. Enemy does try to run away here. Maybe he doesn't have any heals, so Clix goes after him. Here Clix does come from the right hand side with a bit worse peek, but the enemy's healing, so he's probably not going to edit. Here you see between his swings, he got out his shotgun to make sure the enemy doesn't edit. And this is really cool. This is what you want to look for. If the enemy doesn't have everything in his box or forgot a wall behind him or something, you can always look to place that in while you're trying to replace the wall. So he broke the wall right here and phased a stair through the enemy's box, and now he got this left wall here as well from the enemy. And now he's going to try to take this front wall. If he gets this, he can instantly go around this side, get a nice peek with this wall. So always try to get the different wall pieces the enemy has forgotten to place. This way you can do really nice damage because you can phase in cones, you can phase in stairs and get some walls, so it's harder for the enemy to get out. And that'll just cause the enemy to panic more and easier kill for you. Gets a really nice tag right here, and now he's just gonna go all in, trying to finish the kill as quick as possible. Here you see really nice piece control, tries to block the exit where the enemy is trying to go out. Goes out a different direction though, and gets a hit right here. In endgame, you can see he has very good awareness of players that have weak walls or players that are just close by to him that are not looking at him. So here he sees the wall's weak, he shoots it with his shotgun. Because the shotgun does a lot of building damage, he gets the wall instantly and tries to get the kill right here. Gets a hit. Gets hit here unfortunately, so he has to back off. But this is what he does very nicely too. He backs off quickly, he has shield fish, he can use those shield fish quick, and then he just jumps in. The other guy wasn't able to heal as quick as him. Here he gets on top of the guy. This guy tries to break him down. He instantly gets the wall. And this guy only has a wood cone in his box. Try to build out of harder mats, so he can easily spray that down and hit him right here, finish it off. And he even looked for that left box in case that guy tried to edit out right there, because he was running to the left side. Clix already pre-boxed this box that he is in now to get that kill really easily right there. So let's go over a quick recap of how Clix is so good at box fighting and how you can actually practice this. So at the start, number one, for off spawn, always be looking for different angles. Try to find windows, try to find open spaces in a house where you can come from different angles. Then always come from the left hand side and practice being really quick at replacing walls. So once you hit the wall, you already want to have it. You want to practice being really quick at replacing the walls, getting a cone inside and boxing the enemy to get a quick kill. Another thing he did really nicely is trying to predict where the enemies are going to go and try to block them off with piece control. So he saw in the last fight, for example, the guy's already moving to the left side because he had him boxed up here. Clix was right here. So he already tried to get this so the guy would run into there if he really tried to edit out that side. Or in the mid game fight, he tried to block the guy off from the top. He thought maybe he's going to edit right here. Already get that pre-box. He went to the left then, but that's fine. So try to use your piece control to predict where enemies are going to go, and that's the 5 most important things so you can box fight like Clix. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out, and make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.